Hello everyone, it's Leon here from Kotaku UK, and this is Nosgoth, which has just gone into beta. I'm basically playing it because it's free, and I really loved Soul Reaver, so I was kind of curious to see what had become of what would have been a sequel in the game. The rumours are, or the history is, that this was going to be a game called Dead Sun, and you can see an eclipsed Dead Sun in some of the maps. It was canned, but they kept the multiplayer thing and they've released it as this free-to-play game, and I actually quite enjoyed it. It's a bit too early to make any serious kind of judgments on it because there's only a couple of modes, there's only a few sort of maps and classes, but this is basically it. So it's a 4v4 humans versus vampire multiplayer game, and it kind of works quite well because of the asymmetry of the characters. So the humans are projectile-based. Here's the hunter, he's a basic grunt, fires arrows, that sort of thing. The alchemist is sort of a grenade launcher. The scout is a kind of a sniper. And there's another class as well called the prophet, which I haven't unlocked yet because this is sort of gives you every 5 levels you unlock a new character basically. The vampires, on the other hand, are melee based. They can climb walls, they can fly around sort of the map, they can jump huge distances. So they've got height on their side because they can get up on the rooftops, but they have no sort of ranged attacks. You've got the Reaver, he's a basic kind of grunt. You've got the Tyrant, who's the sort of a tank. The Sentinel, who flies around, who's great for sort of picking people up and dropping them and sort of causing panic. And there's another class called the Deceiver, which is a sort of, again, a sort of a spy kind of class almost. Now it's free to play. If I get to the store, there we go. Free to play, and this is a bit that worries me a little bit. I'm not quite sure how well this works. I've not put any actual money into it yet. I've been spending the gold, which you can see up here. So that's the gold you earn in game, and buying things. You can basically rent them for 7 days, or you can buy them permanently. Runestones, there you go. So $2.99 will probably kit you out with sort of a few decent perks and stuff like that. But if you want to start buying classes instead of unlocking them, then so what's that, 3,000 runestones. So you have to spend like $11.99 to be able to unlock a class straight off. So I haven't really delved too deeply into that yet. I've just been spending the gold I've unlocked from playing, and having played it a few nights and spent a few hours playing it, I've sort of got access to what I want at the moment. So I'm not too perturbed about that yet. It's a fairly light, fluffy kind of game. I sort of enjoy it because it's something I can, or I've been enjoying it because it's something I can pick up, play it for a couple of hours, put it down. It's not a great commitment. I don't really sort of have to worry too much about, investing a lot of time in it. It's just sort of a bit of light fun, if you like. So these are sort of some of the things I've unlocked. Here's keys that I've unlocked by leveling up. These I bought, which are perks that I've basically rented for 7 days that reduce my ability cooldowns. Scout I've unlocked. Some things you can unlock as well through sort of leveling up individual characters. So I think that hand cannon? Yeah, so that's a special hand cannon that I've unlocked by leveling up the Scout, but I've actually been using that one, I think, which I got when I unlocked the character. But anyway, so that's sort of a quick look at sort of the store, the characters. Let's drop into a game and we can see what it's like. There's only 2 modes in this tutorial, in this beta at the moment, which is why I'm sort of loath to kind of make too much of a judgment on it. The team deathmatch is really the only thing that works. This Flashpoint beta is a kind of a territorial thing, but at the moment it doesn't work. Humans have to protect or steal a territory, vampires have to stop them. It doesn't quite click for me. So we'll have a quick look at the deathmatch, which is well, basically the only mode really that's available. Let's get into a game. So yeah, the vampires and the humans are obviously on 2 teams. You play 2 rounds, 1 as each team. Okay, I'm going to play Reaver because he's the class I've gone with the best at the moment. Sentinel is good for kind of scaring people, picking up humans and flying them out of battles, but it's not great for kills, but he's good for sort of messing with the other team. The Tyrant I've not really got on with that well. I've never been good with kind of tank characters. But yeah, let's play Reaver. So the vampires first. Let's get some height, if I can find somewhere to climb. So yeah, the vampire sort of thing is they can climb any surface. They've also got this huge pounce. which you can actually attack with, but it's also quite handy for, you know, getting around the map quickly. We've just got to find the humans. Where are they? There we go. And the asymmetry sort of means that it kind of promotes teamwork quite well, because the humans have to stick together or they just get picked off, I should say. And the vampires kind of have to attack together, otherwise individual humans will all dead. Yeah, that's not a great start. Yeah, it does seem to be quite well balanced, because I've not sort of found so far any great bias towards one side or the other. It really does depend on who you're playing with, and also sort of what kind of game you're having, which obviously, as I'm now recording it, I will probably have a terrible game. But yeah, Vampires is good. It's nice sort of being predatory and sort of running around the rooftops. There they are. You have got to sort of work as a team, especially when they've got two. Those prophet characters have sort of poison abilities. This is the best bit of being a vampire as well. You get to drag the bodies off somewhere quiet. Just lose whoever that is. And then feed. Oops. I see ya. So that's the alchemist class. They have
should have stayed a slave. Never safe.
Hey, I need to feed. Ah! So that's a scout. He acts as a sniper. Scouts are one of those classes that I cannot get the hang of, but everyone else seems to destroy me as. Right, where is everyone? Miles away. So I've had better games than this. And we're losing as well. Seems to be kicking off in this corner. That's something with the humans as well. They can't quite often end up with their back against a wall, like sort of in a cave or somewhere, where it's harder for the vampires to play their height advantage. For lunch. And we've pulled back into the lead, which is good. So all the abilities are done on cooldowns as well, so that little gas bomb thing I've got takes a few seconds before I can use it again. The same with my sort of weird teleport ability, which is actually one of the things that I bought, rented I should say. Yeah. So I haven't worked out what those tentacle things are. See, this is a pretty close match actually. I've noticed that a lot recently as the beta's gone on and people have kind of got more used to it. Because you have these kind of one ahead, one behind kind of thing going on with the matches. It all stays pretty close. Where did that guy go? There he is. That's one of the scout's abilities that calls in like a hail of arrows. That's a massive pain in the ass if you get caught in it. So you end up being, the humans end up in a kind of a siege kind of thing when they're playing well, which obviously strips the vampires of their kind of strength, main strength, which is this ability to kind of get up on the roofs and get above them. If you find like a nice corner, it takes a bit of effort to get people out. Ah! Thought I had him then. This is such a close match. Here we are. Get out of here. Bad idea, I'm gonna get killed. Yep. Yeah, let's try the humans. So yeah, you play basically 2 rounds each match. 1 vampire, 1 human. And yeah, I don't prefer one side over the other yet. This is the human classes I've unlocked. I'm going to play the Alchemist because that's my kind of favourite class at the moment. It's the one I do the most damage with. It's basically a kind of a grenadier, but you've also got like a firewall, which is really useful to kind of cut off enemy attacks. And I've also rented this grenade, which is like a sunburst. There was the basic version is just like a stun grenade, but this actually adds damage. So yeah, I'm going to be Alchemist. The Prophet is a kind of toxic poison kind of character.
Burn them all.
So we've got no hunters, we are, yeah, Alchemists, Prophets and Scouts. And yeah, the problem now is that as a human you're stuck on the ground. You don't have as much mobility. Here are vampires hopping over the walls. So there's that was a sentinel. me up good. The vampires are destroying us. It does do some really good stuff with sound, because when the vampires are around you can kind of hear them, but you don't know where they are, so you get a bit panicky when you hear like a roar above you. Ah! And yeah, that's what happens when you get picked up. And you get fall damage, obviously. Oh! So I mean, it's just what I quite like about it is the sort of teamwork. When people kind of play together, you can sort of destroy the opposition. If a few vampires target like one human and pick them off, you're over. It's finished. And that sentinel flying vamp, you know, isn't a great damage dealer, but it's really good at causing problems. I'll use something doing. Stupidly trying to use my firewall when it hadn't cooled down. See, we're all split up, this is why it's all going wrong. I don't think we're going to win this. These guys don't know about sort of sticking in the corners. At least they're starting to stick together. Alright, I've learned about staying indoors. Whoa. When you not stay together. I've been separated from the pack. the Deceivers, I think they're called. They have like a backstab ability. They can sort of cloak themselves. They can make themselves look like other classes. So they're a bit like spies, but not as pretty. God, there's something behind me. Nice. God, it's just me.
Nosgoth will be free.
No. Nasty.
If we must die, take them with you.
Oh. There we go. That wasn't too bad. We lost, but not by too much. But yeah, there you go. That's basically a very quick look at Nosgoth. There's not enough here, I don't think. Yeah, it's literally there's two modes, so there's not enough to really kind of make a hard and fast judgment on it. But I have I've enjoyed it so far, and I do quite like being a vampire. So yeah, there you go. Any comments, any questions, I should say, leave a comment, and I shall see you guys later.
That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely would.
Hello everyone, it's Leon here from Kotaku UK with some new Evolve gameplay and details. Now we can see some of the new hunters and the new monster in action here, but the big new